silent glow. All the world in snow. Warm flames, candles shine, holy whispers in the pines, and the chapel voices rise like a prayer into the skies. Hope and mercy fill the air. Love is resting everywhere. Holy night, softly we sing. Let your quiet comfort reign in this hush of winter's glow. Heaven feels so close below. Holy night, stay by our side. Wrap the world in gentle light. Calm hearts, weary souls find a fire against the cold. Mother holds her child so near, breathing out the ancient fear. Every tear and every scar melt beneath this midnight star. Softly we sing, fade like snow on angel wings. The stars are bright, the sky is deep and clear. A sacred light is drawing very near. The world was waiting in the winter cold for ancient stories finally to be told. A thrill of hope no weary soul can feel as morning breaks and all the wounds will heal. Oh, night of stars, oh, night of holy grace, we see the light upon a mother's face. Fall on your knees, hear voices in the air. A divine peace is resting everywhere. Oh, night, oh, holy night. Oh, night of light.
Led by the glow of one bright star above, we find the path of mercy and of love. No more a stranger, every heart is home. Beneath the vast and silent starlit dome,
The chains are broken, every soul is free. In this sweet hour of sacred harmony. Oh, night of light, fade into the morning light. Snowflakes falling through the city light, candles glowing warm against the night. Children laughing, footsteps in the snow, choirs gather, voices all waiting for the sound. Joyful echoes rising all around. Hear the bells ring clear and bright, calling through the winter night. Sing it out, let the heavens ring. Peace on earth is what we sing. Glory shining in the sky above, filling every soul with love. Voices lift in gentle harmony. Hope for all humanity. Windows shining gold on every street. Families share a simple meal and heat. Old songs floating through the open door. Stories that we've heard 1,000 times before. In the silence, something warm and new lights a little flame inside of you. Hear the bells ring clear and bright, on through the winter night. Sing it out, let the heavens ring. Peace on earth is what we sing. Glory shining in the sky above, filling every soul with love. Voices lift in gentle harmony. Hope for all humanity. Softly now, as the night grows still, tiny lights on every hill. Children hum a final tune, fading with the winter moon. Come now, all you wandering hearts and weary. Step inside, the winter night is dreary. Through the snow, a gentle light is glowing. Warmth and love from every window flowing. Lift your eyes, let every doubt depart. Peace is knocking softly at your heart. Gather near, let the candles shine. Voices blend in a holy line. Glory rising in the quiet air. Every soul is held in prayer. Come and rest from the world outside. Hear your lonely fears subside.
Far beyond the dark and empty highways, songs of hope are echoing through highways. Every note a thread of golden fire, pulling every spirit slowly higher. In this place, cold will fade away as we sing this gentle hymn today. Low lights flicker on the stained glass panes, old hymns drifting through the midnight rain. I was walking with a heavy hidden load, found a little chapel at the end of the road. Choirs in the rafters, lo-fi drums so slow. Peace in the bass and a heavenly glow. If you're tired from the noise and the fight, come inside, let your heart feel light.
Gather near, let the candles shine. Voices blend in a holy line. Glory rising in the quiet air. Every soul is held in prayer. Come and rest from the world outside. Hear your lonely fears subside.
Carry on.
Come now, all you wandering hearts and weary, leave the night so cold and dreary. Where the snow gently falls, lanterns are glowing on old brick walls. Children are laughing, their footsteps light, tracing little halos in the night. Windows are shining with golden flame, every heart is whispering the same. Joy to the cold and the weary tonight. Echoes of bells overhead, stories of hope in the words we've said. Coffee is steaming by the window pane, and low top drums tapping like a gentle rain. Old records spinning with a festive tone, no one has to face the night alone. Joy to the cold and the weary tonight. Let every shadow be filled with light. Watch alone in this small and silent place. We feel a hidden holy grace. Every shadow, every street holds a warmth where sorrows meet. In this little town of stone, no one has to stand alone. The chapel door is standing open wide. A single candle flickers soft inside. A simple song is drifting through the air, carried like a fragile, quiet prayer. The night is deep but not unkind. Something gentle settles in your mind. In this small and silent place, feel the hidden holy grace. Every shadow, every street holds a warmth where sorrows meet. In walking through the darkness all alone. Here beneath the sky of winter blue, there's a light that's softly calling you. Follow where the small bells ring to the place where tired souls sing. In this small and silent place, we rest inside a tender grace. In this little town of stone, we are finally not alone. Midnight city breathing in the cold, streetlights painting halos in the snow, footsteps fading on the empty road. Every sound is wrapped in gold.
On a silent winter sky so deep, over rooftops where the houses sleep, something gentle starts to drift and ring, like a chorus only night can bring. Through the static of the city air comes a whisper saying someone cares. Over all the restless noise flows a soft and steady voice. In the midnight clear we hear little echoes drawing near. Through the darkness, through the rain, love is lighting up the pain. Every beat and every rhyme carries hope through winter time. Old brick chapel at the corner light, warm glow spilling on the street at night. Choirs humming with the records hiss, past and present in a gentle mix. Every echo hanging in the room turns a heavy gray to bloom. Over all the restless noise flows a soft and steady voice. In the midnight clear we hear little echoes drawing near. Through the darkness, through the rain, love is lighting up the pain. Every beat and every rhyme carries hope through winter time. Cold air, I can see my breath. City never sleeps, but it needs some rest. Head down, lost deep in my mind, looking for a sign I can't quite find. And the drum and the choir collide like a signal from the other side. In this loop of kick and snare, feels like heaven's in the air.
In the midnight clear we hear pieces slowly coming near. As the snow falls soft and light, hope stays glowing in the night. Echoes in the winter sky tonight, soft wings made of silver light. On the hills above the sleeping town, snow is falling gently to the ground. Far away a quiet chorus starts, pouring light on all the tired hearts. Every note is gliding through the air, like a promise whispered in a prayer. Over valleys, over stone, sing to hearts that feel alone. Angels in the frozen sky, singing hope from way up high. snow. Shimmer, shimmer in the snow. Someone pauses just to lift their eyes. Here's a melody above the city lights. Every roof and every narrow lane hums along and loses some of its pain. Over valleys, over stone, sing to hearts that feel alone. Angels in the frozen skies, singing hope from way up high, high, flowing over ice and pine, like a soft and sacred sign. Glory in the quiet night, filling shadows up with light. If you listen in the silent air, you can feel singing everywhere in the echo of a distant bell, in the stories that the snowflakes tell. Every heart that hears that gentle sound feels a peace come slowly down. Angels in the frozen sky, singing hope from way up high, high, flowing over ice and pine, like a soft and sacred sign. Glory in the quiet night, turning darkness into light. Echoes in the winter sky tonight fade into the morning light. Spider breathing on an open field. Stars above like secrets under view. On a quiet hill of frozen stone, shepherds thought they stood alone, wrapped in blankets, watching sheep, fighting off the weight of sleep. Then the sky began to glow so bright, every shadow turned to light. First light in the winter cold, new hope in a story told from the silence, from the night. Rises up a gentle light. Every heart that hears it well has a brand new tale to tell. In a small and weathered wooden stall, lantern flickers softly on the wall. Simple faces gathered in the straw, standing still and humble, quiet all through the doorway blows the midnight air. But there's warmth and mercy everywhere. First light in the winter cold, new hope in a story told from the silence, from the night. Rises up a gentle light. Every heart that hears it well has a brand new tale to tell. Far across the dark and distant sand, travelers follow signs they barely understand, carried by a star that will not fade through the nights and mornings that it made. Every mile beneath that shining glow leads them where their hearts must go. Weaving through the years between, echoes of that night are seen in the quiet of a snowy street, in the strangers that we meet. Every candle, every song says we're not alone for long. First light in the winter cold, new hope in a story told from the silence, from the night. Rises up a gentle light. Every heart that hears it well has a brand new tale to tell. Night air breathing on an open field, all the hidden hope revealed.
against the midnight air. Boots leave patterns on the cobblestones there. Voices rising at a tavern door, singing songs they've sung 1,000 times before. Through the fog and through the drifting white, comfort glows and windows filled with light. On the city wall, echoes of a distant market call. Faint guitars and broken violins mixed with gentle laughter from within. At the corner where the candles burn, every stranger has a place to turn. There is mercy in this song. Stories trade like coins from youth to age, written in the margins of the page. Round the table, faces lined and bright, terrifying hope in deepest night. All the fear and all the hidden ache, softly loosen as the voices wake. Let the cold wind howl and roam. Here inside, you're finally home. By the fire, by the flame, you are known by more than name. Through the winter, through the snow, love will follow where you go.
Weary heart and head, lay your burdens in the sand.
Lay your darkness,
don't lose sight of the small and constant light. Even when the days feel long,
there is mercy in this song. Snow winds fading on the narrow lane, lantern steady in the gentle rain.
take ice, nice you. Cold night leaning on the city glass, watching all the midnight people pass. Who is this child beneath the winter sky, sleeping while the snow is drifting by? In a room that's barely holding heat, wrapped in blankets, curled from head to feet. Outside engines hum and sirens cry. Inside someone hums a lullaby. What kind of hope is small and slow, growing where the harsh winds blow? In a cradle made of earth and wood, something saying it will all be good. Tiny heartbeat, fragile breath, singing quietly to death. Tiny heartbeat, fragile breath, singing quietly to death. Down the street a neon halo glows, casting crooked colors on the snow. People rush with bags and hurried eyes, never seeing what is in disguise. On a stairwell where the shadows keep, someone rocks a baby into sleep. What kind of hope is small and slow, growing where the harsh winds blow?
kicks, soft on the window frame. Life in the margins, not in the fame. City lights flicker like they might fade, holding their ground while the world's afraid. Yeah. Little one dreaming in a thrift store coat, whole revolution in a single note. If love can't live in a place this rough, maybe love alone is strong enough. Years will pass like snow along the curve. Footprints fade, but echoes still disturb.
Every time we see a sleeping face, something stirs about a hidden grace in the hardest corners of the night. There's a pulse of stubborn light. What kind of hope is small and slow, growing where the harsh winds blow, in a cradle made of earth and wood. Something saying it will all be good. Tiny heartbeat, fragile breath, lighting up the dark of death. Cold night leaning on the city glass. Let the heavy winter slowly pass. Wind is calling through the square. Footsteps echo softly in the air.
There's a man who walks a frozen street, coat pulled tight against the bitter sleet. Sees a figure shaking in the cold, young and hungry, barely 10 years old.
Stops and kneels and asks him where he stays. Kid just shrugs and looks the other way, but something in the moment makes him stay. Something pulls the loneliness away. When you see someone standing in the snow, don't just pass them, let your kindness show. Every small and simple thing you do might be all that pulls them through. Love is walking in the winter night, turning strangers into light.
Takes a kid to where the fire burns, shares his meal and waits until he learns
that the world is not as cold as stone, that he doesn't have to walk alone.
In the glow of ember soft and red, stories trade like warmth and broken bread.
Something in the moment makes them stay. Something pulls the loneliness away. When you see someone standing in the snow, don't just pass them, let your kindness show. Every small and simple thing you do might be all that pulls them through. Love is walking in the winter night, turning strangers into light.
Yo, the beat is warm, but the streets are ice. Kindness ain't a trend, it's a sacrifice. See your soul that's struggling in the freeze. Don't just scroll and swipe, get up off your knees. King or beggar, doesn't really matter. We all break the same when the cold gets at us. One hand reaching out can change the game. Turn a nameless face into a name. Through the snow and through the bitter air, love is moving, love is everywhere. In the smallest gesture, in the quiet deed, planting little seeds of what we need.
When you see someone standing in the snow, don't just pass them, let your kindness show. Every small and simple thing you do might be all that pulls them through. Love is walking in the winter night, turning strangers into light. When a wind is fading from the square, warmth is rising soft Shadows stretch for quite a while.
In the quiet of a winter stone cathedral, footsteps echo, slow and low and equal. Breath hangs pale in the midnight air. Someone lights a single candle there. Every flame is like a whispered plea, rising up from endless history. Snow is sifting through the street, covering the city at our feet. Towers stand like watchmen in the night, holding up a distant ancient light in the echo of a distant choir. Something small ignites a hidden fire.
Come to the places where the dark feels strong, where the nights are heavy and the days feel wrong. Light in the hallway, light in the mind, love that refuses to leave us behind. Come to the corners we hide so well, ring out the silence like a bell.
Low chant riding on a lo-fi beat, prayer scribbled on the backseat. Every doubt that I tried to conceal spills in the bars on the way that I feel. If there's a hope that can cut through the noise, let it break in with a quiet voice. In the cracks of the concrete, under the snow, let a little hidden mercy grow. In the gaps between the chimes of clocks, heartbeats answer like the waves on rocks. Every lonely, restless, aching soul waits for something strong and whole. Through the ages, through the pain and fear, still that silent help draws near.
Come to the places where the dark feels strong, where the nights are heavy and the days feel wrong. Light in the hallway, light in the mind, love that refuses to leave us behind. Come to the corners we hide so well, ring out the silence like a bell. Candles flicker down a hidden aisle. Hope walks with us for a little while. When moving through the fields of snow, far off city lights a gentle glow. On a hillside under winter stars, shepherds rest beside their sleepy cars. Phone screens dim and conversations fade. Wrapped in coats, a quiet camp is made above the world. The sky is wide and clear. Every distant light is drawing near. Watching over quiet flocks tonight, keeping lanterns burning bright in the silence, soft and deep, guarding all the ones who sleep in this world that feels so wild. Love is watching like a child. In the valley down below the hill, every house is calm and still. Dogs curl up beside the kitchen door. Kettle hums a tune they've heard before. Somewhere in a tiny upstairs room, someone hums against the glue. watching over quiet flocks tonight, keeping lanterns burning and bright in the silence, soft and deep, guarding all the ones who sleep in this world that feels so wild. Love is watching like a child. Yeah. She's got boots in the frost and a scarf to her chin, counting all the stars like the thoughts in her skin, looking at the town with the lights down low, wondering who's crying where the cold winds blow. If there's a love that can see through the dark, let it find every soul, every flicker, every spark. She breathes out clouds on the midnight air, says a quiet prayer that someone's there. Morning waits behind the distant ridge, snow dust lightly on the wooden bridge. All the fear, the weight upon the night softens in the coming light. Still she stands and watches, calm and slow, as the first small rays begin to glow. Watching over quiet flocks tonight, keeping lanterns burning bright in the silence, soft and deep, guarding all the ones who sleep in this world that feels so wild. Love is watching like a child. Night wind fading from the fields of snow, sunrise sets the sky aglow. Dusty road beneath a silver star, following the light from very far. Three travelers on a long and winding way, leaving all the comforts of the day, through the dunes and through the mountain paths, watching shadows stretch across the grass. Eyes fixed steady on a single glow, leading where the restless spirits go. Star of wonder, star of night, guide us with your steady light, westward leading, still proceeding to the hope that we are needing. Over field and over stone, we will never walk alone. Carrying their gifts of gold and spice, paying every mile and every price, not for power, not for earthly fame, just to find the one without a name. In the silence of the midnight air, they can feel the answer everywhere. Star of wonder, star of night, guide us with your steady light, westward leading, still proceeding to the hope that we are needing. Over field and over stone, we will never walk alone.
Yo, the journey's long and the boots are worn, waiting for the moment that the light is born. I'm following the signal through the lo-fi haze, lost in the rhythm of these winter days. Gold for the heart, incense for the soul, trying to find a way to make the broken whole. Keep your head up, keep your eyes on the spark, there's a star that's shining even in the dark. Now the road is coming to an end, round the corner, just across the bend, a simple roof beneath the shining sky, where the ancient promises will lie. They kneel down in the quiet of the storm, giving up their treasures, giving all. Star of wonder, star of night, guide us with your steady light, westward leading, still proceeding to the hope that we are needing.
beneath a silver star. Home is finally where we are. Soft light in a wooden room, chasing out the winter gloom. Away in a corner where the hay is sweet, a little one is sleeping, curled from head to feet. No golden cradle, just a simple bed, with stars like tiny diamonds overhead. The cattle lowing softly in the dark, while outside in the snow the foxes bark. Sleep now, little heart so bright, safe inside the holy night. The world is quiet, the world is still, peace is resting on the hill. Close your eyes and dream away until the breaking of the day. With a tired smile, resting from the journey for a little while. She hums a melody so soft and low, watching how the embers in the lantern glow. Every breath is like a quiet prayer, floating on the chilly midnight air. Sleep now, little heart so bright, safe inside the holy night. The world is quiet, the world is still, peace is resting on the hill. Close your eyes and dream away until the breaking of the day. Be near me, little light, I ask you stay. Close by my side until the light of day. In every shadow, in the deepest cold, there's a story waiting to be told. Bless all the children in their tender sleep, and all the promises we try to keep. Sleep now, little heart so bright, safe inside the holy night. The world is quiet, the world is still, peace is resting on the hill. Close your eyes and dream away until the breaking of the day. Soft light in a wooden room, love is blooming in the gloom. Stringing lights along the window frame, every year it feels the same. Paper snowflakes taped upon the glass, watching all the busy people pass. Mugs of cocoa steaming in our hands, humming along to old brass bands. Deck the halls with every light, fill the dark with colors bright, laughing as the records play, chasing all the cold away. Sing it soft and sing it loud, turn this house into a cloud. Tinsel drape across the picture frames, writing silly notes and secret names. Old cartoons on a midnight screen, memories in red and green. Friends come knocking just to stay a while, tracks in the snow and a crooked smile. Oh, deck the halls with every light, fill the dark with colors bright, laughing as the records play, chasing all the cold away. Sing it soft and sing it loud, turn this house into a cloud. just the faces where you've been. Footsteps crunching through the frosted leaves, breath like smoke between the trees. Through the forest where the branches bend, holly crowns the path at every end. Ivy climbs the old stone wall, green against the winter fall. Birdsong lingers in the chilling air, like a half-remembered prayer. Holly bright and ivy green, life beneath the winter scene. In the silence of the wood, something says that life is good, even when the world feels bare. Love is curling everywhere. Rivers whisper under sheets of ice, every fragile echo twice. Fox tracks weaving through the snow, where the moss and mushrooms grow. In the distance bells begin to ring, joining with the creeks that sing. Holly bright and ivy green, life beneath the winter scene. In the silence of the wood, something says that life is good, even when the world feels bare. Love is curling everywhere. Take a moment, take a breath, hear the quiet speak of death. Yet beneath the frozen ground, roots are winding all around. What looks sleeping cold and still holds a fierce and secret on the edge where forest meets the town. Garlands hang on doors of brown, weaving branches, berries, leaves, hope in what the earth still weaves. Every wreath upon the wall says that spring will come for all. Holly bright and ivy green, life beneath the winter scene. In the silence of the wood, something says that life is good, even when the world feels bare. Love is curling everywhere. Footsteps fading through the frosted leaves, peace like smoke between the trees. at anchor in the gray. I saw 3 ships on a winter tide, gliding through the low moonlight with pride. Sails like ghosts against the starry dome, bringing all the wanderers back home. Lanterns swinging in the icy air, voices rising in a grateful prayer. Sail on in the Christmas dawn, carry every heart along, over wave and under sky. Bring the distant drifting night, when the harbor bells all ring. Every soul has found its wing. On the pier the families wait in coats, breath like clouds around their throats. Coffee stalls with steam and gentle cheer, laughter mixing with a quiet tear. Every horn that echoes through the mist feels like something long and missed. Sail on in the Christmas dawn, carry every heart along, over wave and under sky. Bring the distant drifting night, when the harbor bells all ring. Every soul has found its wings. Some have traveled from a foreign shore, carrying their stories through the war. Others only left a town away, but it feels like more than just a day. On the deck beneath the winter sun, they are singing now that trip is done. Water holds the memories of years, salty laughter, salty tears. But tonight the currents seem to say no one drifts forever far away. Sail on in the Christmas dawn, carry every heart along, over wave and under sky. Bring the distant drifting night, when the harbor bells all ring. Every soul has found its wing. Harbor lights on a frozen bay, ships rest until the day. City roofs in silver snow, bells above begin to glow. Ding dong echoes through the winter air, from the tower high above the square. Every note is bouncing off the stones, skipping over streets of cobblestone. People stop and turn their faces up, warm hands wrapped around a paper cup. Ring on, merrily on high, let your music fill the sky. Every chime and every tone says that no one stands alone. Bells are dancing in the cold, singing stories bright and old. Ingo, Ingo. Children chase the shadows down the street, toward the dawn. Still the quiet city rings along. Echoes shimmer on the window pane like a friendly, gentle rain. When the final cadence slowly falls, peace is sleeping in the wall. Ring on, merrily on high. Let your music fill the sky. Every time and every tone says that no one stands alone. Bells are dancing in the cold, singing stories bright and old. City roofs in silver snow, bells grow softer as they go. Snow is gathered on the chapel stone. Lanterns make a gentle glow. Low, low in the middle of the frozen ground, where we thought that nothing could be found. Something tender pushes through the frost, fragile as the hopes we thought were lost. Petals open in the bitter air, breathing out a quiet prayer. Rose of winter, soft and small, blooming by the crumbled wall. In the darkness, pure and bright, like a hidden piece of light. Every heart that sees you there feels a lifting of its care. In the corners where the shadows lie, tears have had no place to dry. Silent hallways, empty wooden pews, all the unanswered heavy news. Yet between the cracks of stone and time, something blossoms without rhyme. Rose of winter, soft and small, blooming by the crumbled wall. In the darkness, pure and bright, like a hidden piece of light. Every heart that sees you there feels a lifting of its care. We thought the story ended in the cold, all the chapters finished, pages old. But a single color in the snow says there's more than we can know. Grace can grow in places bare, quiet as a whispered prayer. So when all the fields are stripped and bare, when you feel there's nothing left to share, look for something small along the way, breaking through the ash and gray, like a rose against the chill. Love is blooming softly still. Rose of winter, soft and small, blooming by the crumbled wall. In the darkness, pure and bright, like a hidden piece of light. Every heart that sees you there feels a lifting of its care. Snow is resting on the chapel stone, but this rose says we're not alone. Streets of stone beneath a winter sky, footsteps echo softly passing by. Once in some old weather-beaten town, lanterns hung from windows looking down. Children wrapped in scarves and woolen caps, tracing secret journeys on their maps. Every alley of a story small and great. In this city made of dust and light, something holy walks the night. Through the markets, through the square, love is moving everywhere. In the cracks of brick and stone, we are seen and not alone. Up upon the hill the towers rise, quiet guardians of the winter skies. People gather in the candle glow, shaking off the heavy world below. Hands are folded, tired eyes grow bright, listening to music in the night. In this city made of dust and light, something holy walks the night. Through the markets, through the square, love is moving everywhere. In the cracks of brick and stone, we are seen and not alone. All the stories of the ones before, woven in the creak of every door. Mothers, fathers, strangers passing through, dreamers chasing something true. In the middle of this crowded place, there's a small but steady grace. Royal knight in gold or crown, button walking through the town, sharing benches, sharing bread, lifting up a weary head. Every act of quiet care turns the street to answered prayer. In this city made of dust and light, something holy walks the night. Through the markets, through the square, love is moving everywhere. In the cracks of brick and stone, we are seen and not alone. Streets of stone beneath the fading sky, footsteps slowly passing by. Earth hangs gray in the frozen air, empty branches everywhere. In the bleak midwinter of the soul, when the days feel heavy, dark and cold, snow lies quiet on the empty street. Footsteps echo slow and incomplete. Sky is made of iron, hard and pale. Every hope feels thin and frail. Still a small light flickers on, soft as whisper, faint as dawn. In the silence, in the frost, something says we're not all lost. Even in this frozen time, love is holding one thin line. Windows glow with gold behind the glass. Shadows on the curtain slowly pass. People gather round a hidden flame, calling one another by their name. Out here in the brittle biting night, you can see the distant light. Still a small light flickers on, soft as whisper, faint as dawn. In the silence, in the frost, something says we're not all lost. Even in this frozen If all you have is just your fear, offer it and draw it near. If all you hold is one small tear, let it fall and know you're here. In the bleakest, darkest part, there is room for one more heart. Still a small light flickers on, soft as whisper, faint as dawn. In the silence, in the frost, something says we're not all lost, even in this frozen time. Love is holding one thing now. Breath hangs gray in the frozen air, but there's warmth waiting somewhere. Street lights glowing on the midnight hill. City lying quiet and still. I got news that I can't keep inside, burning like a fire I can't hide. From the rooftops to the subway lines, through the alleys and the neon signs. Every corner where the shadows fall needs to hear this simple call. Go tell it on the mountains high, over every roof and sky. In the alleys, in the trains, in the sunshine, in the rain, there is love that won't let go. People everywhere should know, in every place should know.
Yeah, in the broken places of the town, where the walls feel like they're closing down. Light is slipping through the smallest crack, saying there's a way to make it back.
Every heartbeat, every tired face belongs inside a circle of grace. Go tell it on the mountains high, over every roof and sky. In the alley, in the trains, in the sunshine, in the rain, there is love that won't let go. People everywhere should know, they love every way should know.
From the stairwells dripping in the cold, to the stories that we never told. From the block to the distant hill, there's a song that's singing, peace be still. I've been lost in the noise and fear, but that rhythm keeps pulling me near. If there's hope for a heart like mine, then there's hope for all mankind.
Don't keep quiet, don't look down. Lift your voice above the town. Every whisper, every shout lets the light keep spilling out. Tell it on the mountains high, over every roof and sky. In the alleys, in the trains, in the sunshine and the rain, there is love that won't let go. People everywhere should know. Street lights fading on the midnight hill, but the song is echoing still. Cold wind over empty stone, has flown. In a town that carries ancient scars, underneath the pale and distant stars, mothers hold their children close at night, praying that the dawn will treat them right. History is written in the walls, whispering arises and unfolds. Lullay, little one, don't cry, though the winter passes by in the sorrow, in the ache. Love is something no one takes, even when the nights are long. You are cradled in this song. Broken windows, boarded wooden doors, footsteps fading on the frozen floors. Still a candle flickers in the gloom, drawing circles in the narrow room. Someone hums a melody of old, turning fear to something soft and bold. Lullay, little one, don't cry, though the winter passes by in the sorrow, in the ache. Love is something no one takes, even when the nights are long. You are cradled in this song. All the stories of the loss and pain, falling like a relentless rain. Yet between the cracks of grief and stone, tiny seeds of mercy have been sown. In the places where the tears have run, dawns the slightest hint of sun. We remember, we lament for the lives and days we spend, but in every broken part, there's a fiercely beating heart. Lullay, little one, don't cry, though the winter passes by in the sorrow, in the ache. Love is something no one takes, even when the nights are long. You are cradled in this song. Cold wind over empty stone, but you do not weep alone. Snow whispers down, soft as a sigh. Lanterns flicker, stars hanging high. Mittens on strings, a scarf pulled tight. The world turns silver under the quiet night. Oh, the winter's glow, it holds me near. In the hush of the frost, all's calm, all clear. The winter's glow, it warms the cold in the still of the night. The season unfolds. Footprints fading in powdered lace, and the melody lingers. Time slows its pace. The vinyl crackles, a tune from the past. Moments like these, they never last. Oh, the winter's glow, it holds me near. In the hush of the frost, all's calm, all clear. The winter's glow, it warms the cold in the still of the night. The season unfolds. Guitar hums low by the firelight's dance. Shadows winter, it softens it at all. Snow whispers down, soft as a sigh. Lanterns flicker, stars hanging high. The winter's glow, it stays with me. A fleeting moan like frost on the tree. Snow falls slow on the old stone bridge. The lantern hums, it flickers a bit. Footsteps vanish in a powdered hush. Time moves lazy, no need to rush. Under the winter's glow, we stay, the world wrapped up in silver gray. The fire whispers, the moments flow. Under the winter's glow, scarves pulled tight as the wind leans in. The scent of pine where the tales begin. Golden windows in a frosted row. A quiet street where memories grow. Under the winter's glow, we stay, the world wrapped up in silver gray. The fire whispers, the moments flow. Under the winter's glow. The stars, they blink like distant bells. Each ring is secret, no one tells. The air holds stories, soft and low, carried beneath the winter's glow. Under the winter's glow, we stay, the world wrapped up in silver gray. The fire whispers, the moments flow. Under the winter's glow. Frost laces the window's edge, a candle flickers, a whispered pledge. Pine needles fall, the clock stands still, a quiet hum, the night's goodwill. Snowlight, snowlight, soft and low, wrapped in warmth, let the cold winds blow. Snowlight, snowlight, whispers stay, a fleeting moment, Christmas gray. Footsteps crunch on a moonlit street, ghosts of carols, the air turns sweet. A steaming mug, a threadbare scarf, the echoes laugh. though the seasons have. The vinyl spins, a crackle plays, lost in the notes of yesterday's. A gentle bell, a guitar sigh. Time melts away beneath the snowlight, snowlight, soft and low, wrapped in warmth. Let the cold winds blow. Snowlight, snowlight, whispers stay, a fleeting moment. Christmas gray. Snowlight, snowlight, soft and low, wrapped in warmth. Let the cold winds blow. Snowlight, snowlight, whispers stay, a fleeting moment. Christmas gray. Frost fades as the dawn breaks through. Golden hues kiss the silver blue. The night retreats, the dreams remain. Snowlight lingers, soft refrain. Frost on the window whispers in the air, a blanket of white, the world feels rare. Footsteps crunch on a quiet street, a rhythm slow like a heartbeat. Snow falls soft and slow, time drips where we don't know. Snow falls, hearts aglow, the warmth inside, the cold below. A candle flickers, shadows play, memories rise like ghosts of clay. Sleigh bells faint, a distant chime, the echo bends, stretches time. The vinyl hums, a crackle, a spark, a song alive in the winter's dark. Snow falls soft and slow, time drips where we don't know. Snow falls, hearts aglow, the warmth inside, the cold below. Golden light on the pine cone's face, a quiet joy in the still embrace. Strings of the guitar hum low and sweet, a holiday hymn incomplete. of this winter night. Snowfall glow, it wraps us slow, a fleeting warmth we used to know. Snowfall glow, the lights hang low, soft and steady, let it show. Crackling wax pins, dust in the groove, guitar hum warms like the fire moves. Frosted windows, scenes out of tune, jazz keys drip like snow under moon. Silent nights, cozy vibes, dreams unwrapped, starry skies, sleigh bells tap, hearts revive. Silent nights, cozy vibes, silent nights, cozy vibes, dreams unwrapped, starry skies, sleigh bells tap, hearts revive. Sweater threads loose, stitch memories, gingerbread crumbs, love in the breeze, piano whispers through frosty trees. Time slows down, moments freeze, stockings hanging, shadows sway, scent of pine echoes play, scratches blend and beats convey a festive flute that won't decide. Silent nights, cozy vibes, dreams unwrapped, starry skies, sleigh bells tap, hearts revive. Silent nights, cozy vibes, silent nights, cozy vibes, dreams unwrapped, starry skies, sleigh bells tap, hearts revive. Fingers snap, rhythm alive, snow melts slower, hearts arrive, vinyl crackles, warmth survive. Silent nights. Chimney whispers, smoke curls to the moon. Crackling vinyl plays December's tune. Piano keys drip like frostbite on the sill. Cozy sweater armor against the chill. Sleigh bells shuffle, snow taps on the glass. Memories flicker, shadows from the past. Candy cane dreams swirl, slow dissolve. Gingerbread hearts stop, problems absolve. Yeah, yeah. Let it snow, let it glow, let it all unfold. Warm beats wrap the cold like stories retold. Silent night stitched with snippets of sound. Chop carols woven where peace is found. Yeah, yeah. Stockings hung, dreams stitched in thread. Mistletoe secrets softly said. Acoustic strings hum, soft angel sigh. Reindeer footprints cross an open sky. Yeah. Frosted breath curls, halo round the air. Timeless melodies dance without a care. Cocoa steam spirals, blending with the beat. Lo-fi layers fold, the winter's retreat. Let it snow, let it glow, let it all peace is found. Snowfall whispers, vinyl pops, gentle hum. Sipping cocoa, fire flickers, senses numb. Angels in the static, bells chiming in the air. Timeless melodies, they linger everywhere. Cozy fireside dreams, wrapped in velvet streams, crackling warmth in seams. Holiday gleams, cozy fireside dreams, where the spirit redeems. Soft as moonlight beams, tranquil themes. Stockings dangle low, shadows dance on the wall. Jazzy chords unravel, slow footsteps in the hall.